and welcome back to school. You've made it through the summer, now there's work to do. So put a smile on your face and sing out with me. We're gonna have a good year, just wait and see. We're gonna have a good year, it's true.
Okay, now, together, let's read the following text. Born in 1927 in Constantine, Malik Haddad, a primary school teacher's son, always felt exiled in the French language. After finishing school in his hometown, he went to study law in Aix-en province, France. He gave up his studies in 1954 and worked as a farm laborer with Tbse, contributing to various magazines, radio programs, and writing poetry and novels after Algerian independence in 1962. Haddad moved back to Constantine and wrote for the national media. He was Director of Cultural Affairs at the Ministry of Information from 1968 to 1972. The literary magazine Promise, which he launched to promote young writers, didn't last long. In 1974, he was named Secretary General of the Union of Algerian Writers. Struck down by cancer, he died on June 2, 1978 in Algiers. Like all the work of the Algerian writers of his generation, he is marked by the struggle for independence, especially his prose texts. His poetry of simple construction remains lyrical, and the image aimed at producing emotion in the reader. The source is the University of California Book of North African Literature 2012. Excellent. Okay, we finished reading the text. Now we shall move to see the tasks together. Okay, we have part 1, 14 points. Good. The question is, read the text carefully and do the following activities. Very good. Activity 1, 3 points. Choose A, B, C, or D to complete the following sentences. Now let's see the sentences together. Sentence number 1, Malik Haddad always felt, and we have the gap here. Let's carry on. In the French language. Now let's see the choices. Choice A, at ease. Choice B, a stranger. Choice C, bad. Choice C, or D, sorry, sick. Now, when I finish reading the first activity, I'm going to give you some time to think about the activity. Try to do it alone. After that, I will give you the correct answer. For now, let's carry on reading the following sentences. Sentence 2. Haddad wrote for the National, and we have the gap here. The choices are A, cinema, B, television, C, press, D, theater. Very good. Let's see sentence number 3. The literary magazine Promise, which he launched to young writers, did not last long. So let's see the choices. A, encourage. B, meet. C, talk with. D, read. Very good. So we have 3 gaps, multiple choices. Only one choice is appropriate to fill in the gap. One choice is appropriate to fill in the gap. whether you choose A, B, C, or D. Alright? Now I give you some time to think about this activity and we shall stay waiting for you until you finish the following activity. Good luck! Okay, now time to see the answers. Sentence number 1. Malik Haddad always felt, and we have the gap that we are going to fill in the French language. Good. And of course, we have some choices for choices. Choice A, B, C, D. But the correct answer in here is marked in red. So we can say Malik Haddad always felt stranger in the French language. This is the appropriate word to fill in the gap. Now let's see sentence number 2. Haddad wrote for the National. The same thing, we have 4 choices. And the correct answer here is press. It is marked in red and underlined in red too. So the sentence is Haddad wrote for the national press. Let's move to sentence 3 now. The literary magazine promise which he launched to young writers didn't last long. Let's see the choices. A, encourage. B, meet. C, talk with. D, read. But the correct answer here is encourage. So the sentence is the literary magazine promise which he launched to encourage young writers didn't last long. Very good. 2 points. Answer the following questions. So we have some questions to be answered. As I said before, first I give you the questions, then I give the answer. And before that, I give you some time to think about the activity. 1. Did Malik Haddad continue his studies in France? Of course, the answer must be from the text. You can see here the place where you can answer. I'm going to fill in this later on when I give the answer. Good. 2. Was diabetes the cause of Malik Haddad's death? And of course, the place of the answer. Very good. Let's see the answers now. Did Malik Haddad continue his studies in France? The answer is no, he didn't. Good. Sentence number 2. Was diabetes the cause of Malik Haddad's death? Let's see the correct answer. No, it was not. Very good. Point. Match the words in column A with their equivalents in column B. Of course, we will have a table. So this column A, this column B. We are going to match the words in here in column A with their equivalents in column B. So, the first list of column A is various, move it back, emotion, especially. The next list, strong feeling, particularly, different, return. Very good. Again, let's see the correct answers. You have the table here. Now let's see column A, column B, the list of the words, and each word matches with the correct or the corresponding word. For the first word, various matches with the word different. For the word moved back, matches with return. For the word emotion, matches with strong feeling. For the word especially, matches with the word particularly. Excellent. Now let's move to mastery of language. We have activity 1, 2 points. Reorder the following words to get coherent sentences. A. Marked colonialism, Algerian, by, writers are many. And of course, we have a full stop here. 2. Malik, write, did, a question mark, Haddad novels. Alright, so this is the answer here. We have these words. They are not in the correct order, so we were asked to order the following words to make a coherent, meaningful sentence. The words are marked colonialism, full stop, Algerian, by, writers are many. So when we order the following words, we get the following sentence. Many Algerian writers, of course I forgot S here, the word writer comes in plural not in singular, it's a mistyping word. The full sentence is many Algerian writers are marked by colonialism, and we put full stop here. Let's check sentence number 2. The words are Malik, write, did, question mark, Haddad, novels. Let's see the correct sentence. Did Malik Haddad write novels? And of course we put the question mark. Excellent. Okay, activity 2, 3 points. Write the correct form of the verbs in brackets. So we have a short paragraph. This paragraph contains verbs. We are going to put these verbs into the correct tense. Let's read the following paragraph. I not read a book since last year, but when my French teacher gave me Nijma a month ago, I found it difficult but very interesting. Nijma, written by Katib Yassin in 1956. It is a story about a woman called Nijma, who is also a symbol for Algeria. Very good. So, we have 3 verbs. We are going to change the following verbs into the correct tense. Good luck. Now let's check the answer. I haven't read a book since last year, but when my French teacher gave me Nijma a month ago, I found it difficult but very interesting. Nijma was written by Katib Yassin in 1956. It is a story about a woman called Nijma who is also a symbol for Algeria. Now we have 3 verbs. The first verb was not read, and when I changed the verb into the present perfect, we got haven't read. Haven't read, the present perfect tense. The second verb to give became gave and the past simple. And the verb write became was written. This is a passive form. Excellent. Now let's carry on. Point. Find in the text 4 words and classify them in the table below according to the pronunciation of their ed endings. And we have the table. All right. So the first pronunciation, T, D, eat. All right. 4 words. That means 1 word here, 1 word here, and 2 words in this column. Very good. Good luck. Now, let's see the answers. We have this table here. We were asked to classify or to find 4 words ending in ed. So the first word is worked, T, moved, D, but in here, the final pronunciation, ed, I didn't find any words ending in ed, but I gave 2 words from my own. The 2 words are added and waited. So worked, moved, added, waited. Final pronunciation, ed. Very good.
And welcome back to school. You've made it through the summer, now there's work to do. So put a smile on your face and sing out with me. We're gonna have a good year, just wait and see. We're gonna have a good year, it's true. We're gonna have a good year, me and you.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.